Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has repeatedly affirmed his commitment to finding a peaceful resolution to the ongoing conflict with Russia. This comes amidst a recent controversy surrounding a tense Oval Office meeting with former U.S. President Donald Trump, who returned to office in 2024. Despite the discord, Zelensky has publicly stated his willingness to work towards peace alongside the U.S. "None of us want an endless war," Zelensky stated, emphasizing Ukraine's readiness to engage in negotiations. This sentiment underscores the Ukrainian government's desire for a swift and diplomatic end to the devastating conflict. Zelensky's commitment to peace comes at a critical juncture in the war. Russia continues its aggression, while international support for Ukraine remains crucial. The Ukrainian president's call for dialogue signals a clear desire to find a negotiated settlement that preserves Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity. However, achieving a lasting peace will require navigating complex geopolitical realities and addressing the concerns of all parties involved. The White House's recent decision to pause and review military aid to Ukraine has sent shockwaves through the country. This move, contingent on Ukraine demonstrating a commitment to peace negotiations, has raised concerns about the U.S.'s long-term commitment to supporting Ukraine's defense against Russian aggression. While Ukrainian officials say they haven't received formal notification of the pause, the uncertainty has undoubtedly impacted morale. Ukrainian soldiers on the front lines have expressed anxiety and a sense of betrayal over the potential disruption of vital military aid. U.S. weapons, ammunition, and intelligence have been instrumental in holding back Russian advances. A Ukrainian soldier, recalling a previous instance where a delay in U.S. aid allowed Russia to gain ground, emphasized the tangible impact of such decisions on the battlefield. The soldier warned that any prolonged disruption could have severe consequences for Ukraine's ability to defend itself. While eager for peace, Ukraine remains steadfast in its commitment to key conditions for any negotiated settlement. Territorial integrity remains paramount, with Ukraine categorically rejecting any recognition of Russia's illegal annexation of Ukrainian territory. This firm stance underscores Ukraine's determination to preserve its internationally recognized borders and resist any attempts at forced concessions. Furthermore, Ukraine insists on robust security guarantees as an integral part of any peace deal. These guarantees would aim to deter future Russian aggression and ensure Ukraine's long-term security and stability. Prime Minister Denis Shmyhal reiterated that any agreement must be on Ukraine's terms, highlighting the country's resolve to secure a just and sustainable peace that protects its sovereignty and future. The international community has responded to Zelensky's peace overtures and the U.S. aid pause with a mixture of support and apprehension. French President Emmanuel Macron welcomed Zelensky's willingness to re-engage in dialogue, signaling continued European support for a diplomatic resolution. Similarly, UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer expressed support for Ukraine's pursuit of peace. However, concerns linger about the potential for the US to strike a deal that favors Russia at the expense of Ukraine. The lack of consultation with NATO allies before announcing the aid pause further exacerbated these concerns, highlighting a need for greater transparency and coordination among Western allies. Despite the uncertainties, the European Union has reaffirmed its commitment to supporting Ukraine, proposing a substantial plan to bolster Ukraine's defenses and provide military aid. This unwavering support from European partners offers a crucial counterbalance to uncertainties surrounding U.S. policy, signaling that Ukraine is not alone in its fight for a just and lasting peace.